What's up, what's up? It's your boy Smoke Spray. Welcome to another very exciting episode of Smoke Spray Live. Right now we're doing some Madden 23, guys, and we're coming up on what I believe is the final season for my guy. He's been in the league for 9 years. Yes, I repeat, 9 years. It's been a heck of a journey. Let's see here. The stats and awards. Right now I'm ranked number 3 in the league. Do your career stats. NFL records. Awards. Alright. League history. So, I'm a 4-time Super Bowl champ. 1-time Super Bowl MVP. I've been in the league now for 9 years. I wonder, can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check. Can you guys hear me? Let's see, mic check. I don't know what's going on here. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. I don't know what's going on here. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Alright, we're good. So once again, guys, we've been in the league for 9 years. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Alright, we're good. So we are coming up on, I believe, what will be see, I'm a 96 over. I believe once you get into that 99 club, it's basically the end of your career, is what I'm assuming. I got all my side activities checked, so here we go. Right now we're 6-0. We're playing against the New Orleans Saints next.
Superdome in New Orleans. It's week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll drop to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Good job by Chris Barnes getting a hand in there, knocking that pass down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone go.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Good morning to you. You gotta come pass me my box so I can put some more Herbonetry for you.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
He's been sensational all year. He threw touchdown pass number 45 the last time they had it. We'll see if he can build on that number here. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Escaping the pressure right. Shifts by him. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Damn, if I could have spun earlier, boy.
Steps in what's left.
That's what running that ball.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
There are not many QBs in this league who can rip up a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving
Boy, running that ball. Yo. I'm gonna stay on the ground. Yo. I'm having fun with this quarterback. Yo, he is hot with me. That's actually me. Break that. Break his ankles. Oh!
25.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
I'm gonna run it again. I'm gonna run it again, guys. I just want to see if I can break like 6 tackles. I did it once before. I want to see if I can break like 6 tackles.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, good footwork on the spin. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
I should have just.
Escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. That escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 24-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
You boys playing epic, yo. Shouts out there right there watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop a thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notifications.
This offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in his first half. As those guys begin first and 10.
Ooh. I'm going to Beckham. I'm going to Beckham.
On play action, throw. Now let it go deep to Beckham. And this Here's a play fake as they set up to Down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense.
The ball well downfield. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. There's Beckham. Great grab. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Let's go to Beckham. Let's go to Beckham. Beckham Jr. Beckham Jr.
Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were incomplete. That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Eight seconds. 8 seconds left. That was epic.
So here are the Eagles to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead.
All right, guys, I need 45 passing yards so I can get that 200 RP.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to
45 yards, baby.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. He juked him. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Thumbs up, y'all. Shouts out everybody that watching. Yo, that was epic. That was epic. That was epic. That was epic. Shouts out everybody that watching, guys. Thank you for tuning.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care?
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 72 yards.
Let's go!
Strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
What's up, Wody the homie? What's up, my guy? What's up, my brother? Shouts out to you, fam. Man, listen, man. I played every single Madden. Like I said, man, I can't stress this enough, man. Like, Madden, football is my first love, period, man. I actually, believe it or not, whatever y'all want to believe it or not, I could have went pro, man. But I chose the streets instead. Long story short, man, football is my number one first passion. Of course, I love basketball. Like, I love basketball, but football is my number one. Yeah, I played every single Madden from when Madden first came out. I remember playing Madden when they had, you know, the pixelated, the pixel players. Yeah, let me tell you, bro. Madden is my first love. It's already pre-ordered. Madden's already pre-ordered, bro. I just hope I get early access for it.
Game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his...
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
I'm not gonna lie though, at one point in time, believe it or not though, Woody, I don't know if you remember this game, but at one point in time, my favorite all-time game was NFL Blitz. Like, yo, there was like basically no rules. You could put in people like Sub-Zero's head. Yeah, NFL Blitz was the shiznit. I'm running it. I'm gonna break his ankles.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because...
Yeah, Blitz was, yeah. So, guys, with this guy right here, believe it or not, yo, Woody, I didn't know this, right? Because, obviously, this is the same build that I had from when I first got this Madden. Of course, I pre-ordered this one. And I was supposed to be in the 99 club already. You know, they got this exclusive 99 club thing. Anyways, long story short, I'm hearing the announcers talk. I've been in the league for 9 years now. So I'm wondering, is my dude going to retire after this year or what? Like, I don't know what's going to happen, so. I don't know what's going to happen. I've been in the league for 9 years. I got 4 Super Bowl titles. I'm going to show you all the stats. I'm going to show you everything when this game finishes.
Being able to throw the football, so that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Second and 6. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And
I got to honestly say, though, the only thing I do not like about this year, Madden, what they did to the face of the franchise, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but in every single Madden, in every face of the franchise, you get to play all positions. Like right now, I would be able to play defense. But now, this year's Madden, I don't know why they did it. You only play your position. Like, so I'm the quarterback. That's the only position I'm playing is quarterback. Like, I don't like that aspect. I mean, it's a like and a not like situation. I can't say I not like it, but I like playing opposite. I like playing defense. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like okay, I throw it to the receiver, then I become the receiver, then now I'm controlling the receiver. Now it's not like that. Like, I play quarterback position, and that's my position.
Right, but now
I have to have faith in my defense, and I have to have faith in my my players that they're gonna do their jobs. All I gotta do is make the right looks. Oh yeah, you know man, that thing.
Good yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he fires one incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run.
And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here.
Oh, yeah. I'm so confident. I'm going for Brown. I believe he's going to break to the 50. What did I say? What did I say? The 48. He got it to the 48. I said I feel like he's going to break to the 50. He got it to the 48.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently,
you know what? I thought about the UFC games, and believe it or not, yeah, I did the Creed boxing, but it's a little animated. It was all right, but it doesn't have that real feel to it. With the UFC, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let me do it on the TV. TV's a little loud. With the UFC, I wanted to give it a try, but I think I got caught up with the WWE and all kind of other stuff. Oh, he broke. And I don't know. I had the opportunity to get the UFC. I heard it was cool. I probably would have been great at it. But I don't know. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. I don't know. It's crazy because I'm into mixed martial arts in real life, bro. You can check out my shorts, bro. I actually got one of the fastest tap outs ever, bro. Like, you can check that out. Check that in my shorts. I made this dude tap out, bro, so quick. It's not even funny. But anyways, yeah, I was heavily considering maybe the next UFC game that comes out. I was definitely heavily considering. Yeah, I was thinking about getting for that too. But yeah, man, y'all check the shortstop, man. Watch me make that boy tap out, boy, like it wasn't nothing.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the fourth quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the blowout. But there are plenty of coaches.
Shouts out to everybody that's watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notification. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoying this. This is crazy. This is a blowout. Hey, but who knows? Maybe I don't know if I had a perfect season yet. I couldn't tell you if I remember or not, but I can say I can honestly say I'm constantly going for a perfect season this time. Why not? It might be my last season in the NFL. They said I've been in the league for 9 years.
Obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And that nearly their first pick of the game.
Trust me, I know there are some beasts. Trust me, just like in WWE. Trust me, bro. You get on that online, but then again, man, they have these builds that are cheap builds. So
rolling to his left. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. His throw incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen. But somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak.
Why not? Yo, I'm running that ball like Lamar. I ain't gonna lie, watch. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run it right now. I'm gonna run it right now. Here we go. Get off me.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And you look back over the score sheet.
Cam was a beast. Cam was a beast. Cam Newton was a beast. Shouts out to everybody that watch, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that victory. We're gonna keep it coming. Like I said, my quarterback's been in the league for 9 years. I want to see what's going on. We got four Super Bowls. Let's try to see what's going on. Let's see if is he gonna retire. I don't know what's going on. I'm excited to see.
Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
Cam Newton was a beast. Was a beast.
So for Philadelphia, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back.
That boy right there, Lamar, boy, he was the truth. Shouts out to everybody that watch, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop that thumbs up. So, guys, as you know, this guy he's been in the league for 9 years. I don't know. I've never seen a retirement like that. Well, yeah, in Madden 21, you get into the Hall of Fame and all that good stuff. But I don't know. I'm excited to see what's going on here. There we go, guys. Yeah, four-time Super Bowl champion, 7-time AFC champion. I used to play for the Dolphins. I don't know how. I re-signed with the Dolphins. For some reason, they made me sign with the Eagles, which is cool. Super Bowl MVP, whatever. It's 7 years in the league for 9 years. I would like to see what that retirement looks like. That's the observation. I think you're right, Woody. I think you're right. Like people like Lamar Jackson. Well, that's not true. That's not true. You can kind of consider Patrick Mahomes a mobile quarterback, bro. I'm sorry, you had to agree to disagree on that, bro. Patrick Mahomes is a mobile and a bazooka a quarterback. Yeah, but Jalen Hurts didn't win the Super Bowl.
It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start.
Hey Woody, you ever wonder what makes me such a great playmaker on NBA 2K, bro? Bro, I love playing the quarterback position. I love playing all positions, but it's that right there, that, being able to spot that open man at that split second and boom, dot him. As I even say, I usually average a good anywhere between 10 and 19 assists a game, bro. I get it from playing football.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Dancing to his left. Dances by him. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. Dances by at the 20. And they stop him short of the 1st. As he can only get to the 20. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. He'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes
the Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Odell Beckham with career touchdown number 75. And the Eagles have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Very nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in.
I tried to stiff arm and they made me throw it. I tried to stiff arm guys and they made me throw it.
Well, the crowd doesn't like that.
Oh, pass interference. I'll take that. Oh, crap. That was a pass interference. I'll take that.
Jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat. Complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown. His 17th touchdown now on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Shouts out to everybody that watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe, hit that share button, that notification.
When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your tricky blue games, isn't it? Just go in the backyard.
All right, you want to bite my ear?
Really well for them.
I see you, Keanu. I see you, Keanu.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10.
You got a big face.
He got a bigger head than me.
They'll set up a throw.
I can fit my whole face in his mouth. Like, he can fit my whole, his whole. My baby. My baby. Like, digging into my thigh with your nail. He's digging into my thigh with his nail.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So now 20 yards to go.
Exactly.
Work to be done. He's going deep for ground. Fight for it, and this is
Go.
catch. 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, an even 90 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6
I'm good. Thank you once again, everybody, for tuning in, man. I love y'all, man. I hope y'all having a wonderful day, man. Shouts out to you guys. Please hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notifications.
They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. And, incomplete. Great coverage there. He was in the perfect position defensively to make a play on the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you a couple
He caught it. He caught it.
That's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
You seen that, Ma?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, he caught that thing. What?
Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here already in. Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 3. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been... and he will make the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Back out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
Escaping the pressure right. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Swift will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many
So that's everybody doing you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop a thumbs up, hit that like, and subscribe to that shit, boy. Hit that notifications.
They tell you you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team, and they committed to it and got it done right there.
Now come the Eagles. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, where they've got 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. Eluding the pressure right. And the ball is knocked out. And the Jags grab it. Always got some breathing room. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game. So hold on here. Not done in the 4th.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Steps away. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Flush to his right. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Ooh, with a juke. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Chad Muma. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Eagles, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, their season is on life support somewhat now.
All right, guys, this is going to be important. So I get the throw on the run, power scrambling, break tackle, pocket presence, throw on the pressure, break sack. Go for that throw on the run, bro. Be a beast, boy. Outside that pocket, I throw that ball, it's a wrap. The accuracy, yeah. I'm going with the throw on the run, y'all. Eventually, I'm work my power scrambling and all that, but yeah, we doing it. Throw on the run. It is. Shouts out to everybody that watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop that thumbs up, hit that like, that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notifications. We're gonna be doing some Hitman today, guys. We're gonna be doing a couple things. We're gonna be doing some Friday 13. We're gonna be doing a couple things. We're gonna be doing a couple things. We'll even probably dive into some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. We'll see. I can throw for 5 passing TDs, and they consider this goal set to hard. All right. Oh, the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, it's gonna be an interesting game.
Today from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, snap. Week 10? Week 10? We might go for that. We might go for that Super Bowl.
It's the Dallas Cowboys.
Guys, drop a thumbs up. Shout out to everybody that watches. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like button. Thank you for tuning in. I hope everyone's having an awesome day.
Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
We number one. We number one, y'all. 5 passes TD.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdowns.
We do that. No pressure. Let's do this.
The season not too far away. He's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play. Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. They'll roll him out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the 1st down. Airing it out deep for Smith. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
On the move to his left. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Being chased out left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 52 yards. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You've just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams, he met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Rolling to his right. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Micah Parsons in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And that's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
Boy, man, he should have dove for it. Come on, 66, Dixie.
On the field, folks, he wants that type of celebration.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Back to throw again. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Escaping the pressure right. He did it again. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Out to his left. Nifty footwork at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, what a move. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 7 yards there and a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 7. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, here's a classic.
I should have ran it. I should have just ran it.
Chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Nifty move. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Swift going to try up the middle. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Flush to his right.
Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll look to throw again. And that's it's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the look. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, look at the juke. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Able to slither by. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14. A good pickup there of 22. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 60. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Shouts out to everybody that watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that shit button.
To a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. That was nearly intercepted. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going deep for Brown. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Another big play.
Shouts out everybody watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for Philadelphia, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis.
Thumbs up, yeah.
Darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.
2 for 5 TDs. 2 for 5 TDs. I got that weekly goal accomplished. I guess one of them was a rushing touchdown there. Shouts out to everybody watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notifications. You guys enjoy.
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown. A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
Come on, man. He had it. He got hit, lost it, and then they picked it.
Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket.
What's up, Jenna? What's up, Jenna? How you doing?
Instead, he ends up throwing it to the
Damn.
other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket
He
breaks
just
down. But number
spit
two,
it up to him.
you got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. Escaping the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
I need that defense to stand up and stop them now, man. Damn, they need to stop letting them score.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's had a solid start to this. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Flushed out right. Escapes the defender. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Rolling to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. These two teams in this 1st half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. Exactly what it's...
Yeah, the Eagles going to get one final possession in this 1st half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the Titans who get the win at home. Joe Mixon, a dynamite performance, over 200 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Trey Lance, excellent in the victory as his guys push their record up to 8-3 on the year. And finally, on Monday Night Football, they've got a good one lined up between the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and...
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. To the 40 and no further. The broken tackle, but then the hole closed quickly. 2nd and 6. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Certainly a rarity for all but an elite couple of quarterbacks in this league to have a 100-yard day on the ground. Heck, even running backs don't hit the mark as often as they used to. Nice to see them keep calling his number once they saw he was in line for a special game.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 2nd and 1. Steps away. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
As he get to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his... Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They're going to look to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Their mobile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have taken the lead. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about...
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been great. Back to throw here. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They came with a safety blitz, and Daxton Hill got home. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 52 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now?
Eagles offense back out, getting set for this next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with the defender right there. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your back to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to... A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done.
What's up, Caleb? What's up, Caleb? What's up? Sorry, I was locked in. I was super locked in. What's up? What's up, fam? How you doing? How you doing? What's good with you, man? When you gonna come by with the boys on 23? God bless you. God bless you, man. I hope everything's awesome with you. That's what's up, man. Shouts out to you, fam. See, I'm super lit. Doing I'm thinking about going for the Super Bowl. I'm like in week like 11 or 12 already. I don't know. Might save for tomorrow. But we gonna keep going though. Shouts out to everybody there. Shouts out to Kayla from Wada. You know what I'm saying? Be hitting threes. Be out there balling with the Goon Squad. You heard? The first female Goon Squad basketball member. Yeah. Shouts out to everybody that watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that notifications. Hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'd complete 20 passes. I could see the other one was complete a game with no turnovers.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants.
Just north of the
Look,
Delaware Expressway,
it's me playing myself. Y'all see that? They got me on the other team, too. That's weird.
Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Flush to his right. He completes it to Beckham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawed.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets that big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that 1st down run.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. good job shifting right, finding his target. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Shifts by him at the 25. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove it,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And it's been feast or famine. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So here are the Eagles to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And the giant rush gets home.
So I tried to get it to X.
A loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
And the pressure gets to him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Well, we've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they?
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Gets around him, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or...
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A gain of 32 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Odell Beckham, 41 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with two guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt, the will as well as a really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
One more time with Swift.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first down.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Thank you very much.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Even with a big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. 2nd and 20. Now back to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead. They're definitely a good day's work throwing the football. A very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass as they're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute...
The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation. The fourth quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going deep for Brown. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Another touchdown in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Philadelphia, the perfect season.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Hope y'all enjoyed the awesome victory. We're going to keep them coming. We're going to keep them coming. Shouts out to everybody that watching, guys. Please drop that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notifications.
They've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Boy, I did that 99 club soon, boy. About to get that 99 overall, boy. Boys looking good, 11-0.
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Flushed out right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be...
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on... And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Gets past one man. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
A beautiful fake. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back to throw. Rolling to his left. Shifts past him at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he shifts past him. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of...
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. But he's done everything right so far in this first half. 2 touchdown passes, 2 touchdown runs. As his guys will start 1st and 10.
He's going deep for Brown. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it.
And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles have taken a 5-touchdown lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to be feeling pretty good. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even, but it's second down.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been sensational so far, already up over 300 yards passing.
On the move to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks in.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Give him 32 on the play. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. gonna be pulled in one-handed. Wow. That goes for a gain of 31. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Being chased out left. A little juke. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
and that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big pickup of 38.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to go down again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of.
And out now come the Eagles.
And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill in.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this is caught. A big play there for Philly. 49 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Escaping the pressure. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
He finds his man complete. That's Brown. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Out to his left. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Eagles, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Arizona Cardinals.
I know I threw for 350 yards or whatever. I still get to level up my skill points. Alright, here we go. Let's see. We got that 99 overall. Still got more to go too. So we got 12 and 0. The 99 club.
Whoa, what's going on here? We having some sort of surprise party or something?
No surprise here. Welcome to the 99 Club, baby!
Oh, what? No way!
As of today, you're not just one of the best in the league. You're one of the best in Madden.
You hear that? One of the best in Madden, period. All right, what we got here? Man, I grew up playing Madden.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Man, here, let me grab a picture of these together.
Yeah, let's go.
See this? This is what hard work is. This is hard work right here. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Alright guys, drop thumbs up, stay tuned. We'll be back. When I come back, we'll either be doing some well, tomorrow we'll be doing some more Madden, and we will be winning the Super Bowl. We will be finishing the final season. That's it. That's gonna be it for Madden 23. So guys, please hit that notifications and stay tuned tomorrow, because tomorrow will be the last and final Madden 23 episode. That's it. Last Super Bowl, last season, last everything. Stay tuned though. I'm gonna get something to eat now. But when I come back, we will be doing some either Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or some Friday the 13th or some other epic stuff. So stay tuned though. We will be back. We will be back with some more content. So drop a thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notifications. And like I said, tomorrow we will be finishing off the final season of Madden 23. It's been great, y'all. Love y'all. Stay tuned. Thumbs up.